The war machine stepped out of the smoke like a titan that had forgotten the world wasn't built for it. It wasn't friendly, it wasn't hostile, it simply existed, an apex predator wandering through a battlefield that no longer cared who started the fight. The four-story mech swaggered down Brookhaven Avenue, autocannons rattling at unseen targets, missiles launched in staggered bursts, apartment fronts peeled away, a corner pharmacy vanished in a bloom of fire. Lieutenant Hale watched it all with a grim certainty. Friend or foe didn't matter anymore. Collateral damage wasn't an accident, not in this war. Contact, heavy platform moving southbound, Corporal Imani Vance reported. Her E-frame AI, Argus, painted targeting brackets across Hale's HUD. Negative engagement, Hale replied. We're not here for that thing. Two Crown military exo-frames sprinted behind him, Vance on the left, Specialist Rowan Cade on the right. Their frames were sleek, built for speed and entry work. Hale's heavy rig was the opposite, a walking bunker. He hit the intersection like a meteor. 30 tons of reinforced plating, hydraulic limbs thick as pillars, support arms folded along his back like dormant steel wings. A machine born for disaster response, now forced into a war that created its own disasters. The rogue mech didn't even glance at them. Its sensors likely dismissed them as irrelevant. It kept firing into buildings ahead, indifferent to the lives inside. Then Hale saw the structure, a 3-story residential block, one corner crushed inward, flames licking from shattered windows, the front stairwell gone. Thermals, Hale ordered. Argus highlighted heat signatures, scattered, frantic, 10, maybe more. Civilians confirmed, Vance said softly. Hale didn't hesitate. Rescue protocol, move! The heavy rig slammed into the building. Concrete buckled, rebar shrieked, burning insulation rained down in sheets. Hale braced, locking hydraulics as support arms shot upward and anchored into the sagging beams. Entry created, he shouted. Go! Vance and Cade slipped through the breach, their smaller frames weaving through smoke and debris. Shoulder lights cut through the haze. The building groaned above Hale, long, low, and dying. Argus flashed warnings, structural integrity, 27% and falling. I've got it, Hale muttered, feeling the weight through the rig's feedback systems. Asphalt cracked beneath his feet. Seconds stretched, minutes dragged. The building shifted with every breath. Package 1 moving, Vance called. A woman stumbled out, soot-covered, clutching an injured arm. Her eyes widened at the armored giant holding the building upright. You're clear, Hale said through external speakers. Keep moving. Medical is inbound. She ran. More survivors followed. A father carrying a child, an elderly man coughing hard, a limping teenager. Each one forced Hale to recalculate how long he could hold. The building groaned again, louder. Last sweep, Cade called. One more heat source. Make it fast, Hale said. His HUD was drowning in red warnings. Load, 138%. Cade finally emerged, carrying a small brown dog. The trembling animal was cradled gently in mechanical hands designed for combat. All out! Hale didn't wait. Fall back! He disengaged the support arms and pushed backward with everything the rig had left. The upper floors sagged instantly. He managed 3 heavy steps. Then the building collapsed behind him. A wave of dust rolled across the street. Hale planted his feet and shielded the evacuees with the rig's back plating until the rumble faded. Silence settled. Only the distant thunder of the rogue war machine broke it, still firing somewhere deeper in the city, still indifferent to everything it destroyed. Through thinning ash, Hale saw its silhouette again between ruined rooftops. Friend or foe, didn't matter. Behind him, 10 civilians huddled together beside 2 soot-covered exo-frames. The small dog licked Cade's armored fingers. Hale looked back at the ruins. Mount up, he said quietly. We move to the next one. The war machine roared again in the distance, and they ran toward the smoke. If you enjoyed this chapter and want to see more stories like it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It helps the channel more than you know. Drop a comment below. Tell me your favorite moment, or what you think happens next. I read every single one. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you in the next one. If you want, I can also